Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of Temple Emanu-El's Elul project. I'm Rabbinic Intern Becky Jaye, and I'm so excited to be sharing in this process and experience with you of reflection during the month of Elul before we step into the new year together. To start, I'd like to share a poem with you to frame our exploration of the theme for today, which is connection. This is a poem written by Rabbis Janet and Sheldon Martyr. Notice the river at the break of dawn, a braid of streams, creeks, and brooks, a dance of insects near the shore. Notice how brackish, where the river meets sea, how with grace the river hugs the shore, fierce in its rising, fiercer when it falls. Notice it all, how it bends, how it tells the time of year, and how smooth the boulders are that guide its course. Notice the Holy One in blessing and in beauty, in acts of repair, in the unearthing of truth, in the eyes that meet, in the tumult of change, in words of forgiveness, in the bridges we build to those we hurt, in the flow of the year, in the course of a journey, in rising and falling, in the bend of a river, in the hand we hold out to those who hurt us, in the life we are living in blessing and in beauty. I just had to take a deep breath to hold that. Those were beautiful words. When I think of connection as the foundation for change in our world. I think of it as the way that we speak and interact with one another because it is the foundation of relationships. Our happiness and our feelings of being supported and really the things that we value of being in community with one another as Jews all rely on connection. And I think it's interesting because during the time of the pandemic, perhaps we feel as though our connection is in some way fractured. For me, I've actually felt more connected with the things and the values that enhance my life. I feel less distracted by those things that maybe take away from it. And particularly, I think that this year, as I reflect on the ways that I would like to grow, it's important for me to understand connection as a starting process for activism and equality, or the pursuit of equality. I think of the barriers that prevent us from having connection with each other, like background, race, ethnicity, religion, politics. And I think of how personally I must focus on dismantling the presumptions that I have of other people before knowing them, because those presumptions extinguish the connection that I could have. And I know that that would be a great and tremendous loss because of my experience at Temple Emanu-El this past year of creating such lovely and incredible connection with the congregants in this community. I want to share with you a poem that maybe describes connection a little better than I can. John O'Donohue, a beloved poet and theologian, wrote this book called To Bless the Space Between Us. And if I could, in a few words, describe what connection is, to me, that would be a blessing for the spaces that exist between us. And when I feel connected, this is how I feel, and I hope that you feel this when you feel connected as well. When a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of the light be yours, and may the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of our ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life.